I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Yeah, I know it. I know it. You thought I forgot about you today. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't be prudent. No, siree, Bob. We had a great day. I'm going to just sit here and wait for a few people to get into the chat. Get a little chat going here. LBC, you are first on the bus this evening. Why, thank you. Balaki, my man. Thanks for being here. So we had a great day. This is not going to be a super long live stream, okay? Just want everybody to know it's going to be kind of a brief one, maybe 15 minutes or so. Christopher Mitchell, good to see you. Greg Paul, the inappropriate Hever, so cool to see you. Anthony Dern, good to see you. Max Power, Maria Elena, good to see you. TJ Sebastian, Jazzy Dazzle, Quest for Greatness. You're going to get it, and you can feel it happening. Robert Springs, good to see you. Bizzle, I love you, bro. We love you. We thought about you a lot today. Talked about you. Dennis Brace, good to see you. Brian Smith, hello. S. Steele, Real Deal. Ken Lofgren, Fine Graves, Fred Graves, excuse me. Heisenburn, forget about it. Nice to see you. Rick Smith, look at this. Good to see you all. Listen, I'm going to kind of talk to you guys here, so I'm not going to look at the chat for a second. So if I don't mention your name, please forgive me. I want to make sure I tell you what happened today. So it's really good to see you all. I'm very blessed to be the national spokesperson for Harvest 912, and that's why I'm in Pennsylvania right now. Today, early this morning, we headed on the road and we went to meet with Carolina Boots. That's the boot company that provides all of the boots for Harvest 912. Chad, good to see you. Donnie, good to see you. Let me say hi to make sure I didn't miss anybody. DJ Solo, good to see you. Nerd Gamer, thank you for being here. Embry, thanks for being here. Donnie Epperson, good to see you. Donald, sorry. Donnie below Donald. Donald's back to back. Gotta love that. Real Deal. Rising to the top. No way. Good to see you, bro. So it was a great day. It was here's the weird thing. It was such an amazing day. We met with presidents and vice presidents today, and Jeremy Shelton, good to see you. It was a really, really cool meeting, but we can't talk about what happened in the meeting, right? Can I? Well, I don't even know what happened in the meeting. Here's the bottom line. They are wonderful. All of the boots that they've given.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Should I avoid that?
Just how big they are.
Okay, let me tell you who. I didn't know how much I could say. Let me tell you a little bit about. Wait, hang on, real quick. Shannon is new to the chill world, and I think by pushing too hard, I have my canker sore on my tongue. Is that possible? Yeah. It could be. It is possible, I believe. It depends on what you're doing. But hang in there. But here's the thing, Shannon. At the end of the video, right there's a little. Just click that, and it takes you to it's called New Chili Chaser? Pepperology. And what that is a lot of brand new information for new chili heads. So you need to check those out. They're good. They're good. If you're a new chili head, they're important. Here's the deal. You can become a raging chili head, and never hurt yourself. You have to do it thoughtfully, and you have to have a game plan. And if you watch the Pepperology, it'll give you that game plan. So don't hurt yourself. Let me tell you a little bit about this company. I'll tell you what. They're a big company. Now, Carolina Boots, or Carolina Boot Company, all right? They are a subsidiary of H.H. Brown. These are a worldwide company. Now, H.H. Brown, I can say it? All right, they're owned by Berkshire Hathaway. Now, for any of you who don't know some of you may not know, some of you may know who Berkshire Hathaway is. It's a publicly traded company owned by Warren Buffett, or head up by Warren Buffett. And let me give you an idea. They're publicly traded. One share. Sharon Chandler, I emailed you the other day. I love you. I hope you're okay. Email me back. I hope you're doing good. Berkshire Hathaway sells stock. Their stock is for sale. One share of Berkshire Hathaway is $542. I think it was this morning. $542,000 per share for one share of that stock. That's who owns the company that provides the shoes for us. the boots for this. So we met with them, and what they said was they're extending they see the big picture. What we did today was we kind of just let them in on the big picture of what Harvest 912 is about. And they committed to more assistance, and they're. Can I talk about running in the budget? Can I put that? Can I tell them that? Hang on a sec. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I just got to know what I can say and what I can't say. Okay, sorry about that. We're going to be a significant part of their budget. All right, we met with the vice president of marketing today, the presidents and vice presidents. Just an amazing thing. So they are fully. It's $550,000 a share now. It was $542 the last time I looked. It's now $550. Thank you, Dizzy Dragon. So it doesn't get much bigger than Berkshire Hathaway, and they're the people that own the shoes company that we're working with. So it was really a fantastic day. I mean, it was one of those days, if we could have just set up a little camera in the corner and live streamed that, you guys would have gone nuts. It was an amazing, amazing meeting.
I had lunch waiting for us.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour meeting. We had lunch with them. They gave me a tour. Listen, Tad and Kit already had a tour of this boot company. There's a pilot in the room. If I'm lying, call me out on it. You could get in a Cessna, get up to speed, probably lift off the ground and land and stop inside their building. Now, the height would be a problem, but the distance wouldn't be. This is a huge company. It's just massive. It's in an old mill, and they gave me this tour, and I got to tell you something. The tour, this is an American company, obviously, but you know how many American boot companies and shoe companies there are in America? Like half a dozen. Like a small number. Red Wing and a few others. These guys are amazing. They gave me a tour, and they've been around forever. And the equipment, first of all, it's an old mill. And there are family members that work there, like whole families. No one quits there. You get a job there, you're going to work there to the end. And they gave me a tour of the entire facility. And I watched from the beginning where they cut the leather. I mean, they showed me every step of the way. And it was just the most amazing thing. And they're really, really on board. The vice president, that was Luke, right?
Yeah.
Luke has a son and a nephew that are chili heads. So if by any strange chance Luke's nephew and son watch this, or Luke watch this, got some stuff coming your way. We're going to burn them up because they're chili heads. But it was just, honest to goodness, it was an amazing day. It was kind of troublesome for me because I didn't get a chance because Pat was here. Left Eye Pat was with us yesterday, and we made a video last night, but I didn't have a video loaded and ready to go for today. And I didn't have time today to make one. I got home, I'm like, goodness gracious, they're going to think that I didn't think of them today. And I didn't want a day to go by without some content. You know how many days I've taken off this decade? Somebody will know. Bizzle will know, or Dizzy Dragon, somebody might know. I've only gone one day in this decade so far without making a video.
Really?
In this decade.
Wow.
I know, so I didn't want that to happen again. So, this is coconut lime. Oh, man. I really, really like it. So anyway, I'm not going to be on too long with you guys, but I didn't want to let the day slide by without talking to you, connecting with you guys, because I'm addicted to you guys. Honest addiction, it's just the truth. You guys have got me through a lot of stuff. Levels, good to see you. Zach D, good to see you. Hunter Haas, good to see you. Bull Cow, your ears burning today? Should have been. Should have been. Real deal, good to see you, man. Love your stuff. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much. It was Blair Nelson, good to see you. Ted Hammond, good to see you. Man, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Diz, good to see you, bro. Jesse Cotter, good to see you. Man, it was just an amazing day all around. So anyway, I'm not going to stay on too long. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know I love you. I really do. My pilot was going to fly, but watch my comedy act. He didn't laugh once. I know that the flight was canceled. Coincidences. Not even a little. You know what's funny? That's such a great scene.
That's good.
I don't know if you were watching, Jeremy. I don't know how long you've been watching the channel, but about a year ago, maybe a year ago, I did a video, or I was flying. was going through the airport, and I'm not even near my gate yet. It was a really weird deal. I'm not even near my gate. I see a pilot, and he looks at me and goes, I could just tell he recognized me, and he's like, watch your stuff. He knew my name. He was just a super nice guy, a pilot. And I was like, oh, very cool, man. First pilot that I knew that watched the show. So I said, thank you for watching. It was just a very, very cool moment. Anyway, I walked all the way down to the end of the terminal to get to my gate. And I'm at my gate. I'm just sitting around. I got up and I bought an iced tea because I was parched. So I got this iced tea and I sit down at the gate and I look over. And like an hour later, I had like a 2-hour delay or 3-hour delay to get my flight. So I'm sitting around and I look over and there in the same, at my gate is that pilot. So I looked at him, he looked at me, I said, so I walked over, I said, dude, are you flying this plane? What are you doing here? He goes, I'm flying the plane. I said, I'm on that plane. I said, I got an idea. And hang with me. Let me tell you my idea first. I said, I have some peppers. He's a Chilean. He told me, I talked to him earlier, the first conversation. He's a Chilean, he eats peppers. So I said, I have got a great idea. Don't say no. Hear me out. I said, I know you're kind of weird about your cockpit. You don't let people in there. I get it. But you need to let me in your cockpit when we get to altitude. We need to eat a pepper in the cockpit. I don't think it's ever been done. And that would make a wicked cool video. And he goes, man, I can't do it before a flight. I said, no problem. It's not a problem. When we land, you and I are going to eat a pepper in the cockpit. We'll everybody else get off. We'll slide it. It'll be off the plane. No, nothing to worry about. Cockpit, we'll eat a pepper. He's like, if that was the last flight of the day, I would do that. Sounds terrible. It's not as bad as you think. It's just Archie and Irma playing. I can't even describe what they're doing, but they're playing. Easy. Anyway, so I said to the pilot, he's like, if I didn't have another flight, I would do that. So I came that close to eating a pepper on a plane with a pilot. It wasn't going to happen, though. Dances with comic books. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Quick question. I better read it first. He asked if you had cooking peppers. You know what? The only time I've ever done a cooking show was here with you 2 days ago. We cooked some jalapenos. I'm not much of a cook, you guys. I'm really not. Everything I eat is hot, so I heat everything up, but I don't really cook with peppers. I eat them raw. I'm a raw pepper guy. Now, that's not to say that I don't enjoy peppers in my food. Cooked, I do. But, now I get to Australia, there'll be a lot more growing. We're going to be growing and cooking and everything. But I'm going to wrap it up now. Please forgive me for if you were in the chat, and here's Jason P. Good to see you. I'll make sure to try to say hi to everybody. Blair Nelson, good to see you. Drew V, I love you, man. Thanks for being here. Clues, good to see you. Tristan Clark, thanks for being here. Alan Flagg, good to see you, dude. Riverdale Gardens, no way. Very cool. Hope you guys are doing good.
Where is it?
Em Hunt, been quite the breakfast chef since I quit drinking. Good for you, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Like I really am. Ken Kaneki, good to see you, Ken. Aaron Giorno from Down Under, good to see you, man. 4 special plants this year, personal issues. We all got them. Repotted second year established from Melbourne, Australia. Summer just started. Summer just started. It's already wicked hot. Just being me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. David F., good to see you. Paul Longacre, good to see you. And I hope I got everybody. Listen, we're going to wrap it up now because it's been a long day. I'm hungry. We haven't eaten. We had lunch, but we're going to eat something. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. Tomorrow, we'll have some videos up. Sorry about no video today, but it was a day of business and work today. But it was a beautiful one. Remember, if you guys, everybody, so many people give to certain causes. If you are one of those people, please make Harvest 912 your Chile charity of choice. Make that your charity of choice. They do an amazing work. They're helping those that are less fortunate than us. And I'll tell you something, if you're watching this stream, I promise you're way more fortunate than everybody they help. So thank you for all the support. Buying their products helps. There's lots of ways to help them out, but I appreciate every one of you. Yeah, right? Seriously, if you need work boots, buy Carolina work boots. No joke. I'm being serious. I watched how they make them. Unreal. Do you know how long it takes them to make a pair of boots? I asked them.
And then they test them with the waterproof liners. Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't see
What?
that. I didn't see
Oh
that.
my
But
God.
I said, how long do you? He goes, look, if we needed to make one in a hurry for a reason, we can get a pair done in a day. But typically, it takes 2 weeks to make one pair of boots because there's a conveyor belt, 100. By the way, you know how many people work there? 200 in that factory. Hundreds of people all team up. Everybody has one little. I do stitching. I do the labeling. Everybody's got their own little thing, and it goes down this assembly line. And in 2 weeks, you got the most amazing American-made boots. Look what just being me said, best boots ever. Are you saying that because you actually have had some? That's cool.
Yeah.
But man, I had such a good time with them. I promise you, I don't wear boots, but guess what? Boots I'm going to be wearing. Anybody take any guess? Yeah, Carolina. All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. I'm going to hang out with these guys because I love them. But I love all of you. Carolina Boots need some, Blair Nelson. Please check them out. Oh, Nick, good to see you, bro. I apologize that I'm logging off. It was a short one. Do they make a size 17? Balaki, do you wear a size 17?
I have 16s in my warehouse. I bet they could. Or do.
We've got
I got
16s.
16E. If you need us, if
16E might even work for you, Balaki.
I got like.
But I
40.
promise you, if they can do a 16, they probably can do a 17. Dude, are you like 7 feet tall? Or
That's
just
a big shoe.
That's a big foot.
Yep. I can get you one.
You know what they say? Big hands, big feet. You know what they say, right?
Oh,
Big gloves, big shoes.
I know.
I love you guys. We're going to wrap it up now. In the end, you're going to see all that stuff. Pepperology up here. Don't forget, you guys. I had to upload it, so it's going to take a few minutes before the pepperology thing is there. But I love you guys. Please be kind to somebody. Tell someone you love them. And tomorrow, I'll do a live stream and a video for you guys tomorrow. Ro, good to see you. And Jason Gottlieb, good to see you. Man, hi, buddy. Man, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I really do. If I did, please know that I apologize. I love you guys a lot. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. I am Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the. And